You bring your guys and I'll bring mine. Wrestling fans and toy collectors. We're going to travel back to 1985 and check out this vintage retro LJN Series 2 of Greg the Hammer Valentine. We are X2 as nice wrestling figure collecting and all things wrestling. Now, wrestling fans, it's time to check out this awesome 1985 LJN Series 2 big rubber figure of the Hammer, Greg Valentine. What an awesome figure this is. The LJN's still, after all these years, still an unbelievable figure in the world of toy collecting. Let's check out the size here first. Let's put him up on the scale. He is standing in almost at 8 inches tall. Very heavy figure, durable. He's got black boots, black shorts, and of course the blonde hair, famous for the Hammer Greg Valentine. This pose here, that with the fist up and the arm out, very popular LJN pose. You can do a lot of playability with this pose. Scoop body slams. You can do the elbow drop with that elbow there. Just an iconic figure in the LJN line. Greg the Hammer Valentine, of course. These sold in 1985. Let's see if we can get the foot stamp here on the bottom. You see extensive play wear. The foot stamp is coming in on the trunks there. Titan Sports, just an unbelievable figure line, not just for wrestling figures, but the entire toy industry. This revolutionized wrestling toys. This was the start of it all, really. The big series that started wrestling toys. Of course, with the Hulk Hogan LJN, a very iconic toy. But Greg the Hammer Valentine, a very cool toy as well. Most of us had the Hammer. Because if you got Hogan, you got to have an enemy. And Greg was one of the main enemies in that era. Let's check out. These come with a poster and the card back. As you can see in the background there, we have the Hammer poster from this series. The main event, the Coliseum, just an awesome, iconic series set. And of course, the card back here. This is not the Hammer card back. This is the front of the card had a sticker of the superstar there. That was Gene Okerlund. And then on the back of the figures, you got a bio card, which I don't currently have a Greg Valentine bio card, or I would show it. But we've got the Bobby Heenan card back here. And then on the back of the package, it showed the different superstars that were coming out or was already out at that time. And there you can see the list of those iconic figures. Just a sweet wrestling figure. I urge, if you've never collected these LJNs, they are truly a fun toy line to collect. Extremely hard to find. There's certain ones you're going to have to pay a heavy penny to acquire. But you can also not only just collect the figure, you can do loose figures, mint in box figures, which are a lot more expensive. If you're going the way of a loose collection, you can also collect the card backs and the posters. So you have literally 3 different items that you can collect as a part of this series: the card back, the poster, and the figure itself. So, and then also the accessories for some of the figures, like the Hillbilly Jim hat and the Piper skirt and the Hogan belt and the Volkov hat and the Bob Orton hat, the Blassie cane. Those accessories are fun and hard to collect as well. And by the time you're all said and done, you're going to put a pretty penny in your LJN collection, because it's been over 40 years since these guys have come out, or exactly 40 years, right? 1984, 85, 40 years ago. What an awesome toy line. I hope you enjoyed this figure review today of the Hammer Greg Valentine. If you did, make sure you subscribe to our channel. I hope you have a blessed day. Make it a great day. Make it a twice as nice day.